Can you imagine playing basketball without the actual backboard? A study done by North Carolina State University with over 1 million simulated basketball shots found the obvious. Basketball players shot 20% better with the backboard. Or as Natalie Morris from netball, the sport that still played without a backboard, said, "It's no contest. Using a backboard is cheating in her opinion." Look, let's face it, as golfers, we all want to shoot our lowest scores, and we're willing to do just about anything to do it, just not breaking the rules or tradition. But thankfully, the USGA's rule change 13.2a, leaving the flagstick in, aka backboard up, is no longer breaking the rules or traditions. Yeehaw! So, the big question is, now that you can leave the pin in, should you? Even the guys that do this for a living, the guys on the PGA Tour, are split just about right down the middle on this topic. It's polarizing. No one knows what to do. You've got Bryson DeChambeau. He's leaving the pin in pretty much anytime he can. You've got Justin Thomas, who said, "I can't imagine leaving the pin in." And then you've got Phil. Oh, Phil. He's even got his caddy tinning the pin from 70 yards and out. With such a potentially game-changing topic, with no definitive answers out there, we had to put this to the test inside the MyGolfSpy LAB and find out once and for all, should you leave the pin in or should you pull out? We needed to find out a couple things. Which one do you actually make more putts with, pin in or pin out? And if you miss the putt, which one leaves you actually closer to the hole? In our initial research, we learned a couple things that were important before the big test got started. One was speed. Here's an example. It didn't matter if it was a 30-foot putt or a 5-foot putt. On a 30-foot putt, the first 25 feet are basically inconsequential. It's actually the speed at which the ball arrives at the hole that affects the make and miss percentage. So it didn't matter the distance or whether it was uphill, side hill, downhill, or flat. Once again, the speed is what is important. And second, COR, or coefficient of restitution, or in simple terms, how rigid the flag is, can also impact and affect how many balls go in and how close they are to the hole if they deflect. The flag that is more wobbly when you shake it will actually absorb more of the energy off the golf ball and help you make even more putts. That's why we tested with two different flags, one that was wobbly and one that was more rigid. And between the two of them, it makes up the majority of flags you're going to see on almost all the golf courses you're going to play. So as you can see from the data, no matter which flag we tested, both, by leaving the pin in, help you not only with your makes, but also with your misses. So, don't let the traditions of golf get in the way of you shooting lower scores. Leave the pin in.
It's one small step for golfers, one giant leap for golf. Houston, we have a birdie.